A small amount of sun today has helped at least clear the roads off a little bit. They're white with salt, but there's no more snow. So Nate, your package is back there somewhere. I can't see the screen. I've been doing administrative work and mail today. Ken and I had a bit of a conference about products and services that we want E39 Source to offer, and kind of more so defining what it is we do and what it is we want to do. In the meantime here, I'm headed over to post office to get that on its way, and then I'm gonna hit the pool with Ross. So talking about products and services, I routinely get emailed or otherwise contacted saying, people saying, you know, I have a 01 525 and I'd like to sell it. And can I write an article about that? And in the past, we've said, sure, write an article about whatever you want, BMW related, and we will post it. Well, it really doesn't make sense, because now that's kind of putting the name that we've worked to create and create respect for is, I'm out of control of it. If somebody's gonna screw somebody out of money or falsely advertise, misrepresent a product for sale, I don't want to be responsible for that. And then I get an email today. This guy wants to sell his M5 side mirrors and trunk lid spoiler, and it's the same thing. Like, yeah, those are valuable parts, but we're not really a for sale website. We're a website of resources and valuable resources, not a for sale, come and check every day and see what's on the market. That isn't what we do right now. I'm not saying that's not maybe what we want to do in the future, but right now we're not set up for that. We don't have the logistics set up for it to properly shield ourselves from risk, essentially. I can't be responsible for somebody misrepresenting a product or overpricing it, or you know, whatever one of a million reasons can be a problem with the sale. So that's kind of where I'm going. I think I'm just going to reply to this guy and say, you know what, at this time, I'm sorry to inform you that that's not really a service that we offer. And there's no money in it for me either way. It's not like I can say, well, you give me 10%. You're going to go through that guy directly. So the source, that the website that I'm paying to host and maintain and putting time resources in to go and rewrite his post in English, it's poorly written. I don't think he's a smart guy. He's a PhD. He just doesn't speak English as his native language, so it will take some rewording of things. What's in that for me? Yeah, we get website traffic. I realize that has value in our advertising, but no, that's not what we do yet. Just wanted to fill you in. 11:24, I'm getting tired. I'm a little behind on these vlogs, so I'll see if I can make some headway on that before I go to sleep tonight. Got the package shipped today, bunch of little crap. Went shopping with Kenan. We went over to Giant Eagle, and he was getting groceries, and yeah, it's just a day of stuff like that. Hit the pool for a little bit. I still have that membership, so I'm trying to use that a bit. I haven't for a couple months, and it's a stupid waste of money. So I got like an hour and a half in today, and I feel loose. Feels good to get a little bit of swimming in, and I don't know, I just feel like I stretched today or something. So 11:24, I watched the basketball game, a close win. Other than that, it was a pretty quiet night in. That was a rhyme. That was clever. Tomorrow's what? Thursday, so I have actually no idea what's going on tomorrow. Kenan might want to go to Marshall Goldman. They've got some fancy Volkswagen up there he wants to go look at, so maybe we'll do that. I also noticed driving the 3 Series today that when it's cold at 60 miles an hour, the steering wheel is shaking. Well, I checked out the tire pressures, and all of them were below 17 pounds. I had an 11, a 15, a 14, and a 12. So I pumped them all back up to 35. I just did that a couple weeks ago. Something with that car. The wheels, the tires are never balanced, and they're never at the right pressure. And there's no nails in them, and the beads look fine, and I don't get it. It's a constant problem with that car. I also coded the computer to you hit unlock and it unlocks all of them instead of just the driver. It's called selective unlocking. Turned that thing off so it's just either lock or unlock, so I don't have to punch it twice when there's people getting in the car, because then they're standing there in the cold waiting for me to hit it again. And I read the DME for codes throughout the computers. There were 23 codes, a bunch of stupid stuff, window, open circuit. I think there's body modules that I hadn't checked in so long since I've done stuff like take door panels off and unplug switches and unplug a cluster, whatever. So I reset everything, drove it for a bit. One thing came back. There's a EPROM error in the light module. Doesn't sound too good, but everything works, so I'm not going to mess with it. In the meantime, I'm going to go and sleep and do some more mail and that kind of stuff. So we'll talk tomorrow. Good night.